I was very much drawn to the prints in the collection. There are of course outstanding paintings in the Leicester New Walk collection as well, but I have a particular interest in the woodcut, and there are some very fine examples in the Leicester collection. There is a fantastic portrait of Alfred Hess by Max Pechstein. And Alfred Hess, of course, had this amazing collection of German Expressionism, was the father of Hans Hess, who worked at the museum in the 1940s. So this portrait of Alfred Hess has him smoking this extremely long pipe, and Pechstein has kind of rendered the smoke through these incredible sort of chisel marks. It's a very, very accomplished woodcut indeed, a highly engaging work which really shows the personality, I think, of Alfred Hess as this charismatic, great collector of Expressionist art. There's a wonderful painting by Max Pechstein, Nidden Coastline with fishing boats from 1909. Nidden is where Pechstein went in that year and in subsequent years to, I suppose, encounter a more simple life. You can see in this particular painting his response to André Derain and Matisse's colours, and to a certain degree also Van Gogh. The Brücke, the bridge, this young group of artists formed in Dresden in 1905. This group, Ensel V. Kirchner, Carl Schmidt-Rottluff, Max Pechstein, Fritz Bleyl, and others, were essentially architecture students based at the Technical University in Dresden, but they gave up this profession, which was seen as a relatively secure, safe thing to do, defying the wishes, if you like, of their fathers, for the far more risky profession of being freelance artists. And most of these artists, with the exception of Max Pechstein, had very little in the way of artistic training. They were self-taught, they were autodidacts.
They were inspired by exhibitions of works by Van Gogh and Gauguin in Dresden at around 1904, 1905. And in Dresden they painted outdoors. They loved this idea of a free spirit. They, had kind of naked encounters, around the lakes in Dresden, and they loved the free-spirited approach to art and the sort of life of a free spirit.
They would take themselves off to Moritzburg, the lakes, stripped naked with their models. There was a kind of sexual charge to the work. It really is the physical aspect of Expressionism, a kind of a visceral quality, I suppose.